So remember people like Adolf Hitler tries to take over Rothschild family banks. Remember people like Jacob Rothschild, part of Amsterdam Rothschild's banking franchise, try to take over Amsterdam Rothschild's banks itself. Bad things occur. Homicides, curses. He's like contesting anyone that could try to take him over. If the whole world multiversally wise works together to take him over and to share its money, that may be the only way that it can get a hold and possession of its money. Because it's hurting the whole world to gain and stay in power. So that's why the whole world would work together to get money from Amsterdam or Rothschild. But then bad things occur. It knows that the whole world is working together to try to get money from Amsterdam and Rothschild. So then what does it do? It starts using nuclear weapons. It starts using nuclear, atomic, subatomic weapons of mass destruction, leading to nuclear mass extinction. And that's where we're at right now. We're in this mass extintionistic standoff with a bunch of people yelling, thinking that they know what's going on, but I'm the only one who really knows what's going on. Next to Ashok Command Crew, next to sinless religious figures, part of Lord God's kingdom of heaven, under Lord God's throne room, under Lord God's guardian archangel Jacob's ladder. And it's a very dangerous moment because these people don't know what the truth is and how much of a dangerous mass extintionistic standoff they put us in, and then how they're using big pharma to cover it up. So these individuals that are considered innocent, not oblivious to this truth, how we're not dead and extinct on a mass scale, abusing big pharma, they will have nothing to do with Mothership or Mothership from Mother Earth. They will have nothing to do with Mother Earth too, for eternity and for infinity. Their full entire bloodline lineages are going to be cranked with Mother Earth 1 out of its Milky Way galaxy, or into a safer location in the Godverse or God multiverse, where there's sun, star, solar body power in the Goldilocks zone in the future. And that's what we gotta watch out for from these groups trying to control that whole entire situation itself, because they have nothing to do with our families. They're just slaves. They're just served slaves, exiled creations of Lord Gods. They try drugging and murdering the creators of Mother Earth's hierarchies and governments, reincarnated or incarnated, and they're both all combined. And so they got nothing to do with my thou shalt not murder Mothership for Mother Earth number 1. They got nothing to do with Mother Earth 2. They got nothing to do with my thou shalt not murder Mothership for Mother Earth number 1, all the way to eternity and for infinity. Number count, it's quality and quantity. And Mother Earth number 2, all the way extending the eternity and for infinity, quantity and quality count. Let's try to make this a 5 to 10 minute video because it recaps how we're surviving mass extinction after 1980, since the Georgia Guidestones were created, so that we're matching and summarizing and putting the puzzle pieces together to find honesty and truth within this. And by matching time frames and dates and locations, and instantly there is a thought that, oh, the person that made this is crazy. Mass extinction hasn't occurred, so why would they put that up? And why would, it's like stating for them to do that, almost as if. But when we come down to it, through time and space linearly, look at 2000 Y2K ADC. Look at December 21st, 2012 ADC, the Mayan prophecy, when the world was going to end. Every single time something like these events occur, higher types of creation cycles and governments that are at a higher type of civilization relating with the Kardashev scale have to show up here. That are not born and originated from Mother Earth's outer exterior land masses, hierarchies, and governments. They're at a higher type of civilization. If Mother Earth is under mass extinction, it's possibly at a negative type of civilization related with the Kardashev scale to flatline equate to 0, because it's so corrupt that it's going to be extinct on a mass scale. Because the people that created the hierarchies and governments can't control them, these hierarchies and governmental officials that are related with mass extinction. They're out of control. No one can handle them. All the jail should be blown up. They should be in galactic jail, but they're still not in galactic jail for the past 46, 16 years because they're that crazy. They're that out of control. They're that murderous. They're known to mess something up. Or prepared or planning to mess something up. Crime. So all of the Axis forces, rich percent ruling elites, goons, and henchmen, they will have nothing to do. They can't ride my Mothership from Mother Earth in a million years, so many years. They can't enter Mother Earth 2. They're gonna be stuck here on Mother Earth 1. And that's the choice and free will that Lord God gave to have choices and say yes or no to certain paths of life. So they can't violate that, and if they do, then they're gonna get in more trouble. It can be. It's like Area 51. If like you trespass into Area 51 and start questioning them and asking them and start acting like a smart aleck, they will evict you. They will deport you, and depending on how you behave, they will kill you if you get a hostile, homicidal, and murders, near murders, homicidal, near homicidal, and they're both all combined. That's for sure. And they will track you because of disobedient behavior relating with not being wholly thy neighbor like, not being family like, not caring. They have been bringing more transparency within cosmic forces being disclosed. There have been videos. So that's good. That's a precursor to my Thou Shalt Not Murder, Mothership from Mother Earth #1. What they should have done is, 10 estimate years ago, they should have given me money so we could work on this stuff. But they haven't. Instead, they're using back engineered tactics so they can get sent to galactic jail for mass extinction. That's my Thou Shalt Not Murder, Mothership from Mother Earth, all the saucers, star pods, and starships. And pretty much whatever I type they steal. You understand? They're covering that up, deceiving, straight forsaking, to try to understand their orchestrations, operations, and tactics. They do the most barbaric, inhuman things like drugging every single day, stealing blood every year, every other year, every 2 years possibly. They've been abusing injections for like 4 years, 3 years. They've been to try to cover up their mass extinction crimes, and it just leads to mass extinction attempts even more, but they can't. So it shows how useless these people are. So that, and it shows how dangerous of a situation they're creating, like how it just leads to murders and homicides when people get like sedated, like in the militaries and stuff like that as well too, and it leads to a bunch of homicides. And their big pharmaceutical has been abusing the innocent masses enough to sedate the whole entire masses to the point of mass extinction. That's what has been going on since the 1980s, and that's all that is going on until these people that pay and run are related with funding and creating and co-affiliating with big pharmaceutical, the homicidal drugs, the psychotropic drugs. They're not going to have anything to do with Mothership from Mother Earth 2. All the rain, all 2x ranging from eternity and for infinity. They're making me nauseous to not talk about throwing them into God multiversal jail for mass extinction crimes since 1979, since 1 year estimate prior to the Georgia Guidestones being created, because that's how long it probably took them to prepare it. The moment they started preparing it, they probably started trying to escape galactic jail. So there's another tidbit of information.